Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Geomatics Engineering. This is our next video in module land surveying where we are going to see about leveling further. So it is a revision type video where we will understand what we have seen in previous two lectures of leveling, and with help of this revision we will understand the errors and corrections of leveling in next video. So let's revise the concept of leveling again. So till now, we have studied what is leveling. Leveling. We have studied what is leveling. Leveling means the process of determination of elevation. Process of determination of elevation of any point. Determination of elevation of any point is called leveling. Okay. Elevation is called level. I am just doing it in short because it is a revision. Elevation is called level. Leveling is done with help of some reference. That reference is called datum. And there are also some known points from of which we know the height. With help of those points we calculate the height of other point. So those points are called benchmark. So benchmark are the points of known elevation. In we should measure the elevation from center of the earth. We should measure elevation of any point from center of the earth, but it is not feasible possible. It is not practically possible. So we have assumed that mean sea surface, I am saying mean because it is a 90 years mean average surface of sea level. Mean sea surface is taken as datum. So that mean sea surface is known as mean sea level, and we calculate height from here only. This is our datum. Every country has their own mean sea level, and for India it is located in Mumbai. In benchmark also we have seen several benchmark like GTS benchmark, Great Trigonometrical Survey benchmark, then permanent benchmark, temporary benchmark, and arbitrary benchmark. These are the benchmark we have seen. Arbitrary benchmark. And after that we have seen there are several ways to do leveling. So first one is indirect method. In indirect method we have seen barometric leveling and trigonometrical leveling. So in barometric leveling, with help of pressure distribution, because atmospheric pressure is a function of height, then with help of that atmospheric pressure determination we calculate the height of several points. In trigonometrical leveling, with help of trigonometric properties we do linear and angular measurement, and with help of trigonometrical properties we calculate the height. But barometric leveling is not suitable because atmospheric pressure is keep on changing for same place due to several weather condition and several effect. Atmospheric pressure keep changing, so barometric leveling is not accurate all the time. So we comes to another way of measurement, that is direct leveling, which is also called spirit leveling. It is called spirit leveling because it uses instrument called dumpy level or auto level, which have a spirit bubble tube in it, which is used for leveling of the instrument. So it is also called spirit leveling. And in direct leveling further we do calculation in two ways, that is height of instrument method and next one is rise and fall method. rise and fall method. So in these two method, with help of these two method, we calculate the height in direct leveling. So how we do it? In height of instrument method, with help of benchmark, we set up height of line of sight. We set up height of line of sight by taking backside over the benchmark. By taking backside over the benchmark, we set up the height of line of sight of our instrument position. If this is our instrument position, we set up its height of line of sight, and this height of line of sight can be calculated by taking backside as B. For example, it is B, this point is B, so this, as by taking backside reading as B, we calculate height of instrument, that is height of instrument will be equal to RL of benchmark. RL of benchmark means elevation of benchmark from mean sea level, plus that backside here it is equal to backside of benchmark is equal to SB. So here SB. So this height of instrument is fixed until unless we don't move our instrument. Now if I will take reading from this position of instrument for several points, for example this point A, this point C, I am taking readings here SC, either SA. So with help of this height of instrument, we can calculate the reduced level of A, reduced level of C. Reduced level means elevation from mean sea level. Reduced level of A will be what? Reduced level of A will be height of instrument minus this height. This is the height of instrument from, height of instrument is from where? MSL. Height of instrument is from MSL, from our datum MSL. So our reduced level of A will be what? Height of instrument minus this reading SA. This is the intermediate side SA. And for example, after taking reading of C, we will change the position of instrument. So this is our final or foresight of the point C, means this is our last sighting from this position. So this is called foresight. So RL of C will be what? Height of instrument minus this reading, foresight reading, that is SC. So in this way height of instrument works. Rise and fall method is little different. In rise and fall method, we do not need to set up the this line do not need to set up the height of, calculate the height of instrument. For example, this is our case. Here our benchmark, we need benchmark, still we need benchmark, because without knowing any height, how we can calculate the height of next point. So we don't need to calculate the height of line of sight, that is height of instrument. We don't need to calculate this height of instrument. How we will do the calculation? Here we will use relative measurement. This is SB. For example, we have taken a reading here SA for point A, and now this reading is somewhere here SC. So just see this, that if our reading, if we are moving from this point to this point, and if this point is below this point, for example this point is benchmark is below A, somewhere below A, then it will show SB reading more and SA reading less. So the relative measurement is done. Relative measurement then means that we calculate previous reading minus next reading, and if this reading comes positive, and then this reading comes positive, then we call it rise, means our new reading will be above the previous reading. This means our new reading will be above the previous reading. And if this values comes negative, then it determines fall. That means our new reading will be lower, the our RL of new reading, new point will be lower than that previous point. So in this way, RL of A will becomes RL of benchmark plus rise if rise happens, otherwise, or RL of benchmark minus fall, and it is so on done for further readings. For now, if we will move to B, then now S previous reading will be SA minus SC. For B, previous reading will be SA minus SC. SA minus SC we will calculate. If it comes positive, then rise. If it comes negative, then fall. And RL of B will be RL of A plus rise if rise comes, or RL of A minus fall. So in this way, rise and fall method works. So let's see further in revision. This is about height of instrument and rise and fall method. We have already done a question over it. We're using both the method, and we have calculated the same RL values for different point using these two methods. Just see that question in our previous video. You will find it at the end. Now moving further, some definitions related to direct learning. What is stations? Stations are the places, are the points where we have kept our staff and where we are calculating the RL. RL means reduced level. Again, I said a reduced level, then I am again saying it. Why we call it reduced level? Just keep in mind that in actually we need to calculate the height from center of the earth, but we need to calculate height from center of the earth, but we are calculating somewhere above, that is our surface of the sea level, mean sea level. So this height got reduced, this total height got reduced, that's why it is called reduced level. This height we are calculating now, this height we need to calculate this much height, so this height is called reduced level because it got reduced. Now next, height of instrument, that height of line of sight of instrument, height of line of sight of instrument. Now backside, if we are taking or sighting will be the better word. If we are sighting staff at known RL, then it is known as backside. Known RL point, then it is called backside. Also we can call it that reading taken in the opposite direction in the propagation of line. Foresight, it is the last, and it is also backside. It is the first reading taken. It is the first reading taken at any place. It is the first reading taken at any place. And foresight is the last reading taken at any place. At any place means at any single setup. Means if we are setting up any instrument, here, so backside will be our first reading, and where it has been taken at the known RL point, because with help of this first reading we calculate the height of instrument and we will do the measurements. And foresight will be the last reading at this position of instrument. Foresight will be the last reading at this position of the instrument, and all the readings in between them is called intermediate sight. All the readings in between them are called intermediate sights. So just keep in mind what these terms are known for. And what is the changing point and turning point? Changing point and turning point is that point after which our position of instrument got changed. For example, this is the foresight. Here we can also end the leveling, or we can change the position of instrument. So this is if we change the position of instrument, so this will be called our changing point. That this station point will be called our changing point. After this we have changed the position of station. Now if we will change the position of instrument, now new height of instrument will be found, and this will be found by taking back side over the previous station. So at changing point, two readings are taken. One is the foresight and another one is the back side for determining the further calculations. Another one is the back side, and so on. Now next, rise and fall. Rise and fall means if previous reading minus next reading comes positive, then it is called rise, and it is added to the RL to find out the new RL. And if previous reading minus next reading is negative, then it is considered as fall, and it is subtracted from the RL of previous point to get new RL. So this is about some terms related to the direct leveling. Now moving further, there are several types of direct leveling. These types are dependent upon for the purpose and the how it have been done. So first one is fly leveling. As its name suggests, fly. It is because, for example, if your ground is very undulating, if your ground surface is very undulating, such that you cannot take readings from one position of the instrument, so you do frequent changing of positions. Then such type of leveling is called fly leveling. You do frequent changing of positions. So such type of leveling is called fly leveling, differential leveling. It is also called jump leveling. Somewhere I have seen that it have been written jump leveling. Jump leveling, you are jumping from one position to next position. Next one is profile leveling. What is profile leveling? If we are taking a longitudinal profile of something like road or embankment of canal or river, so if we are doing leveling along a longitudinal direction from one position in a straight line, then it is called profile leveling. Cross section is just as per name suggests, if we are taking cross section of anything, leveling a cross section, leveling in the direction of width of road. For example, this is our width of road, these are the two embankments. So if I am taking leveling like this and putting instrument in the between of cross section, and we are determining the cross section, so in this type of leveling it is called cross sectional leveling. Check leveling is done to check the check the known RL already known. It is called check leveling. Precise leveling is done with some precise instrument. Precise instrument can be total station, electronic light. So with help of some precise instrument, precise leveling is done. Next one is very important. We will see it further also when we will complete our error and correction portion. We will see it further. That is reciprocal leveling. Reciprocal leveling is that such that if, for example, if we are doing leveling across a river, we cannot put a staff here, and our river is also very wide. Here the condition is that our river is also very wide. Across a wide river, you can say across a wide river. So in such case, we cannot put a staff in between the river. So several type of errors came because of wideness of river. We will see them in our further lectures. Several types of error come, and these errors can be removed by doing reciprocal leveling. In reciprocal leveling, we will first take readings from this position, and then another we will take reading from this position, and we will find out that our complete reading will become errorless. So we will see this reciprocal leveling further. It is very important type of leveling. So in this video we will talk this much. We have done some revision over leveling. What are the different types of leveling? We have seen new things also. What are the different types of leveling? Also we have seen some terms related to the direct leveling. So this is all about direct leveling. Now we will move towards error in the leveling and their correction also. We will focus on curvature, refraction and line of collimation error and how this can be cured. So till then, if you have any doubt regarding our leveling or anything previous in land surveying portion, just ask us in the comment or mail us, so that we can cure your problem. Also we are going to upload new answer sheet, new question sheet in the Telegram group regarding that our traverse. We have done traversing. We have done in last traversing. I think yes, traversing is the last section which we have completed in our video. So regarding that, we will upload the question. We will upload the question. We have already uploaded the question regarding compass surveying, that is your bearing related questions, and some of the students have replied their response in mail. That is very motivating for us. So if you are doing this course, if you are watching our video, please do our questions also. That will motivate us to make test series also. So please do it, and also subscribe to our channel and make others also to subscribe our channel. So thank you, and let's see you all in next video.